Okay, recording this video after close of trade Monday, 20th of June 2011, and we had a little bit of an update today. I thought we might start to see some move into this kind of pullback in a downtrend. However, a couple of things kind of going on. First of all, the move was lacked a lot of conviction, very, very light volume. Emini, you can see we only did about 1.4 million contracts. If you go to the NASDAQ, you can see how low the volume was on the NASDAQ index, and here's the Dow. Same kind of thing, extremely light volume kind of into this kind of pushback. I have a feeling everybody's going to be waiting for Ben Bernanke on Wednesday, which means Tuesday's activity is going to be glacial. So just watch out for that. We're sitting at a point where at 73.75, we could push into an uptrend, and all the other kind of charts are starting to suggest that we might do that. Now, here's crude oil. Now, put out the video on the weekend on crude oil saying, yeah, watch out. Friday's activity was, everybody was kind of hysterical about kind of the lows being made on crude, and it was a Rambo pattern down into a cyclical turn. So today's activity, again, we pushed into new lows. Everybody was kind of screaming about it, and we closed on the highs, and in the after hours activity we're kind of breaking above those highs. So there's a little bit of strength in crude. Let me just show you Aussie dollar in terms of the FX charts. We're coming up to cyclical turn. We've already got that strength kind of coming into the Aussie, bullish divergence, professional down bars into this kind of 103, 104 area here. Euro's already started to rally a little bit. Not that the news out of Greece and Europe is sensational, but it's not bad. And so we're coming up to this kind of cyclical support area here. And Copper had a little bit of a spike down today. Again, just look how close we are to the zero line on better momentum. This could easily kind of break into a bit of an uptrend, just because there's no selling down here. We've been basing for a good long while here, and so we're kind of ready for the next move. And then just lastly, 30-year bonds, and today's activity was a Rambo pattern into the highs here with bearish divergence up here, and we're kind of running out of steam on all the bond contracts with 10-year, 5-year, and so on. We're kind of just running out of steam here at the highs, so we could easily had kind of a flip into the risk-on trade. So just watch out for that. The only thing I'd say is that I suppose people would have taken today's activity and got on board it a little bit and pushed it a little bit higher potentially if we are seeing all of that strength kind of coming in. So I'm not sure. I think people just might be sitting on their hands on Tuesday and then kind of getting ready for the release on Wednesday, possibly. In terms of long-term charts, here's the 40,500 tip bar chart. You can see the spike down that we had in the pre-open. So Friday's activity was this kind of complex correction that I was talking about, kind of pushing down, testing the lows into 1260, and then we kind of went below 1260, hammered a down bar, and then we kind of had support during the day, and we're sitting under this kind of critical level here at mid-70s here, where we could easily kind of push into an uptrend on this time frame. Now, these two kind of exhaustion buying bars here, I'm interpreting these as kind of getting the move going. First of all, there's kind of a little bit of a rush to the doors here. We test back down, very weak selling at this point. A little bit of a rush to the doors again to get on board this move if it kind of breaks into an uptrend. Daily chart, 4,000, I beg your pardon, day trading charts, 4,500 tip bar chart. So on Friday's activity, we kind of had an end of trend. We had to make a second cyclical turn after end of trend, and the push down in the after hours was all kind of amateur down bars into these lows, and at kind of 56, 58, I think the professionals were saying that's kind of a gift, and so they bought it at the open. And we kind of had all these, you can see all these exhaustion buying bars. They're higher and higher as the move gets going during the day, and this thing doesn't start to lose steam until the afternoon, where we got our first bearish divergence signal here. Should really turn these off. So the first bearish divergence signal there with the amateur up bars, and we're due to make an end of trend on the 4,500 tip bar chart. So on this lower time frame chart, we're temporarily, we kind of run out of steam, so I could easily see us just go into some cyclical activity tomorrow on the 4,500 tip bar chart, just backwards and forwards on the cyclical turns on this chart. and then just waiting for Wednesday's announcement and potentially kind of breaking into an uptrend there. So that's a potential kind of scenario for the next couple of days. In terms of day trading, the only decent trade I had today was buying this kind of pullback on the, go to the day trading charts, the on the 1500 tip bar chart. Buying this pullback was the best trade I make. I was actually early. I was in on that blue professional bar, which was at 66.50, and just way too early. I had to sit through about 2.5 points of heat, but it kind of worked out in the end, and then I kind of got out too early as well, so I only made 3 points on that one, and then the move just kind of kept going for the rest of the day. One of those kind of slow grinding up days, which are my worst. Anyway, just going to cut this video short because I'm conscious I have to get it out in the next 20-30 minutes or so. Plus I've got to I'm actually picking up a new surfboard today, so that'll be fun. So hopefully tomorrow's activity will have some bigger ranges to kind of trade on the day trading charts. I'll be looking for my swings on the 4,500 tip bar chart.